September 15th, 2015. Good morning, Sudbury. I'm Hal Mad Dusty. I bring you the news and the weather and all the stuff that matters today. Starting with the weather. Today's weather. 21 degrees, feels like 25 degrees. In the afternoon, 25, feeling like 30. In the evening, 19, feeling like 23. And overnight, 17 degrees with 16 degrees coming up on Wednesday morning. In police news, stiff jail sentence for Sudbury cocaine dealer. The tip Greater Sudbury police officers received about a teen selling cocaine in Hanmer was so good, it even included a telephone number to call the young dealer. An undercover officer did just that and talked to the teen, Dylan DeJanius, then 19, and arranged to buy some cocaine. The deal went down on September 17th in Hanmer, and the officer bought 1.54 grams of cocaine and 16.19 grams of marijuana for $240. Then on October 14th, another buy was arranged, this time for an ounce, or about 30 grams of cocaine for $1,750. But as the deal was set to happen, the teen was arrested and then found in possession of 30.33 grams of cocaine and $15 in cash and a set of brass knuckles. A cell phone with the number of the undercover officer that was used to contact him as well. A search warrant was then executed at the teen's Cote Boulevard apartment in Hanmer, and officers found $11,000 in a jacket and 2 digital scales and $8,700 in one of 2 safes in the residence, and a small amount of marijuana and resin. At the time of his arrest, the teen was on the tail end of an 18-month youth court probation order he received for an aggravated assault conviction in 2013 that resulted in a 6-month sentence. The Ontario Court of Justice Monday says the teen is now 20. He pleaded guilty to cocaine trafficking, cocaine possession for the purposes of trafficking, and possession of a prohibited weapon. The Crown asked for 1 year in jail because of the large amount of cocaine and cash involved. Defense lawyer Michael Harashak argued for a 6-month sentence. Justice Randall Lalonde split the difference. Harashak argued that his younger brother, who was fatally stabbed in a pit party in Garson 3 years ago, grew up out of a foster home due to a broken home. He was exposed to alcohol and drug abuse at an early age, started smoking at 10, and used drugs for a time. He is just 1 credit short of achieving his high school diploma and was looking to make some money to attend to college when he began selling cocaine, the lawyer said. And he almost had that college money too. With $11,000 he could have went right off to college today. It's September. But he was arrested, so I guess and he's not going to get any of that money back. So no college for you, I guess. Sorry. Aw, that's terrible. Program diverts Sudbury addicts. Often when Sudburians have had too much to drink, snort, or smoke, they are taken to the emergency room at Health Sciences North. It may not be the best setting to suit their needs, but the new project, called the Ed Diversion Project, is proving to be successful in helping those who are impaired due to addiction to get the care they need sooner while avoiding unnecessary trips to the emergency room. It is a collaboration of Health Sciences North and the Greater Sudbury Paramedic Service. Under this new program, paramedics who respond to a call involving someone who is suffering from the effects of substance misuse will assess the patient and then potentially divert him to Health Sciences North Withdrawal Management Services, bypassing the emergency department altogether. Basically, the pilot project streamlines healthcare for patients as well as their caregivers and stops addicts from being in the emergency room with your children. Capriol Ski Hill conversion. After last winter's brouhaha over tobogganing, sliding enthusiasts may have a new option this winter. City staff are recommending that Capriol Ski Hill be repurposed for a new wintry activity. Converting the hill to allow tobogganers on its slopes would save the city $35,000 annually in operating costs. The idea was birthed in part as a result of dwindling attendance at the hill. There has been a decline in attendance at the Capriol Ski Hill over recent years, from a high of 19.7 average visits per day in each of the 2008 and 9 years and 2010 and 11 seasons, with a low of 9.3 average visits per day. Last winter, the hill was operational for 34 days and saw an average of 11 users per day. Gabriel has figured out that it is far too expensive to go skiing or snowboarding all the time, so they're just going to let children slide down it on real toboggans and GTs, like sliding is meant to be in the first place. However, I personally believe that before long, helmets will be mandatory, and then knee pads, and then other safety measures, and before long, we'll see safety belts on GTs and toboggans to prevent people from flying off of them while they're in motion. Then there will be a big thing about whether or not we're allowed to build jumps or not. Yes, of course, some people will build dangerously huge jumps, but most of those people will take those jumps to the backwater parts of the woods where nobody will ever see how badly they get hurt except for their parents. I'm Howlin' Mad Dusty. That was all the news of the weather and stuff that mattered today. And I'll see everyone tomorrow.